Just west of Purdue's campus off McCormick Road sits a long drive lined with trees, gardens, and lawns with an old-fashioned house at the top of the hill. This exclusive 17-acre estate is deemed the front door of Purdue University, and Fast Track accepted the invitation to Westwood, the home of the Purdue president.
Good evening. Hello, Westwood. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Although Purdue President Mitch Daniels wasn't home, House Manager Anthony Caudron was able to show us around and explain the background of this historical estate. Built in 1932, this 84-year-old house has served as the official front door of the university since its donation in 1971.
There would have been originally a 2-bedroom, 1 study, 1.5 bath, kitchen, dining room, sitting room, and that was a fairly small cottage built in the mid-30s.
Mid-30s, great.
Yeah.
And that was
R.B.
Mr.
Stewart.
Stewart. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wow.
So then when he retired from Purdue, he then decided to give the house.
Great.
And make it become the home of the presidents. And so the Hansons were the first presidents to actually live here.
Besides being the home to the Purdue president, Westwood also serves as an event space for private social events for Purdue's most distinguished guests.
So this room was actually added in 1973, and at that point that was the only addition that they made for the Hansons to be able to entertain more people in the house. The fireplace that you see over here during the Hanson era was actually a fish tank.
Oh, wow.
And so this is where, after guests arrive, we serve drinks and appetizers here before people would move into dinner. And so some people, when they first see the house, think, why is the furniture all around the edge? But when you've got 75, 80 people, you don't need furniture in the way. So
yeah.
The nice thing about the furniture and the way that we have it set up is that we can move things pretty easily and adapt. So if Mitch has got a small group, we can create a small group. If he's got more of a stand-up event, that all works too.
Dining at Westwood can be an unforgettable experience, according to Caudron, as guests are entertained by student servers as well as chefs from the Hospitality and Tourism Management School. And when it comes to serving over 5,000 people a year, Caudron says Westwood has a certain expectation to uphold.
Westwood does luckily have the reputation of being the best restaurant you can't get a reservation for. So, the only way in through that door that you came through this evening is by invitation.
Upstairs is the family's quarters, which includes 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a study, and a storage room. Much of the first level is comprised of spaces designed for large-scale entertaining, including a large garden room capable of hosting many different events.
This room is known as the beering room now. We can seat up to 110 in here, which is tight, but it can be done. But again, we can, with the versatility of the space, we can have a dinner for 16 in here at a nice long table. We can set it up with round tables.
In his 16 years at Westwood, Caudron has seen 3 different presidents come in and out of the estate and says that each has helped add to Westwood's important legacy.
Each president marks the house a little bit with their stamp of their particular presidency. I think the notion of the house as front door to the university has always continued and always will, no matter who is here, because it is a part of the package of being the president is you live here. We've obviously entertained over the 16 years I've been here, many, many thousands of people. We hope that they all went away with a good memory of Westwood and an even better memory of Purdue.
Invitations from the president to visit his home are rare, but after our visit, we were able to see that this is not just the first family's home, but the true home of Purdue. Reporting for Fast Track, I'm Trevor Peters.